Hi, grade twos, and welcome to the Pattern Rock Show. I'm your host, Mr. Coomber, and before we start the show, we need to review a few important pattern words and ideas. The first important word is attributes. An attribute is the characteristics of the object in a pattern. For example, in this case, we have a red square. We also have a green circle, and we have a capital A. The second important word is core. The core is the smallest part of a pattern that repeats. In the first example, the core would be red square, green circle. In the second example, the core would be A, B, B. Notice how after the first core finishes, it repeats. Once we understand attributes and figure out the pattern core, we can add on to patterns and even make our own. In the first example with the shapes, we are being asked to find the next two attributes. We need to first identify the pattern core, which in this case is square, circle. We're now being asked to find the next two attributes in this pattern. Since the last attribute is the circle, we know that the next attribute, the missing one, will be the red square. So we can drag our red square and put it right here. Following the pattern core of square, circle, square, circle, square, that means the next one will be our circle. In the second example, we can see that the pattern core is A, B, B. It's followed with another A, B, B, and then it's asking us to find the next two attributes. Since it ends in BB, we know that we're restarting the pattern core with A. After the A in our ABB pattern core will come a B. We haven't been asked to put the next attribute, but we know if we were asked, it would be a B. When labeling pattern cores, we use letters. Looking at the pattern core created by these shapes, we can see that the pattern core is square, square, circle. We can assign or label these attributes with letters. Since the square comes first, we're going to assign it the letter A. We have another square, so that will also be A. And finally, we have a circle, which will be B. So our pattern core is A, A, B. We can continue to label them. A, A, B. This is an AAB pattern. Now it's time to go to the rock show. In the next few slides, you will get to practice patterning. Rock on, grade twos.